Can you define the central idea of this press conference?
The report? Yeah, the report explains how the history of privatisation in the electricity distribution sector has failed. It's led to windfall profits for private companies, but it has not meaningfully increased the amount of electricity that's being generated in Pakistan. With distribution being proposed with privatisation being proposed for the distribution sector, we hope that the government will take the message that you cannot solve the crises of privatisation with more privatisation.
So the privatization generate the source of income for the government. So do you see it is successful in a world or not, especially in Pakistan?
You mean the privatisation of the distribution companies?
No, like just this like CDA and this kind of thing.
Well, my concern is that the privatisation of the distribution companies will not generate real income for the government of Pakistan. Right now we're seeing a utility death spiral. The distribution companies are losing customers at a high rate, and any international investor will factor that into the cost that they pay for the distribution companies that are privatised. So it will likely not be a very good earner for the Pakistan government.
That in the public hands, but there are a lot more corruption in Pakistan. The government sector, there are very big sheets available in every department. So if someone took a step for the privatization, then it is good step for the government or not. As you say that the distribution don't got the revenue for the government. The privatization.
Well, yeah, if you privatize the assets, I don't think you're going to get a good cost for them. Look, passing the distribution sector over into private hands will be more expensive in the long run. We know that because we know that the cost of borrowing is more expensive in the private sector for any...
Just like WAPDA, IPPs.
Yeah, IPPs will borrow at higher rates than WAPDA, that's absolutely clear. They also have higher demands for the return on equity as well, so greater profit demands. We don't want to see more of the cost of electricity going into subsidizing profits for the private sector. We want to keep that money in the pockets of working people and deliver decent wages for the workers who are making sure that electricity is distributed around this country.
In your words, the solution, because you wrote some kind of book which you have shown, the reports. So what's the solution for the Pakistani people?
Okay, the solution, which I've explained already, is to stop the process of privatization, to renegotiate the PPA contracts that are hemorrhaging large amounts of money, often to offshore owners, and to start building public renewables and capturing the value of the enormous explosion of solar power that is already taking place in this country, invest in public distribution, and make sure we can produce and store electricity that's being generated already in this country through that solar revolution.